Hi, and welcome to our Autism Circle Support podcast / series / awareness month. Today, we are going to be having a special conversation. It is going to mean a lot to me. We've got the privilege of speaking to my son, my first son, Nehemiah. He's going to be speaking to us about autism, what it means to him, and just a little bit about things that he likes to do and enjoys doing. So let's get into it. Are you ready, son?
Yes, I guess so.
So what is your name? Tell everyone what your name is.
My name is Autistic.
Okay, and how old are you, Nehemiah?
18.
Okay, and tell us what are some of the things that you like doing?
Well, I like to play some games, play some more games and relax them.
What kind of games do you like playing?
Daisy, Roblox, Minecraft. Sometimes Minecraft with my friends on them.
Mm-hmm. So those kind of games, what do you do? Those are all video games, PS5 games?
And PS4.
And PS4 games, okay. But they're all video games? Do people still call them video games?
Yeah, they do.
Okay. And you like doing that pretty much?
Yes, I do.
All the time?
Yeah.
From my perspective, it's all the time, right?
No, it is.
It's not, okay. Okay, so tell me, what makes you happy?
Well, playing those games just brings me into another world. Like, I can remove all my troubles, just having fun, talk to other people, having actual conversation.
So you play with some of the people there, like all over the world, in different countries, isn't it? I've heard you sometimes even speaking like in different languages, haven't you? So where are some of your friends from around the world?
Some of them are from England, some of them are from different types of the country.
Okay, like America and Europe. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell Mum what it feels like to be in your world. What does it feel like to be in your world?
Sometimes empty, but sometimes fulfilling.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes some things just doesn't make sense. Some things do.
What do you mean that things don't make sense? What do you mean when you say that?
Well, for some things, I don't understand sometimes jokes. Understand what they mean.
Okay.
Like pretend laughs, like all that stuff. Like pretend laughs, smiling, but trying to make everything normal. I don't get it because why are you hiding the face? Is it because you're hiding yourself away, or?
So you think that sometimes people are just pretending to be happy when they're not really?
Sometimes they actually are, but sometimes they're not. I don't understand why they just don't want to actually be happy, or they just want to pretend.
Yeah, I think I'd probably say the world would be much easier if people were a bit more honest about how they were feeling instead of sometimes trying to make other people happy, right? Yeah?
Sometimes it's like just making fun of me, some fun of people, even if I don't get it. Like, what is it that's funny? What is it? It's not funny.
So you don't like when people are making fun of people. I know that you've always been like that though, and that's always been what your teachers will describe you as. So his teachers always described him as someone who always wants to stand up for people, always wants to be the person to make things right. So you've got good morals and values, which is a positive thing. That's a good thing. But sometimes you have to let people sort out their own problems. I know that you always want to step in and help, and sometimes you can't do it for everyone.
Yeah, but sometimes I question even if I'm doing anything right.
Why'd you say that?
I don't know. I just randomly have been feeling like this, you know?
But you're doing perfectly. Everything you're doing is great. You're fantastic. You're always, anyone that meets you loves you, says that he's such a lovable. I think probably because you're a Valentine's Day baby. So loving, so cuddly. Oh, he's so cute. Am I embarrassing you now? Okay. So, are there things that feel too loud or too busy?
No, sometimes no. Sometimes it's no. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It's just like if you put something too loud in my ear, it's like normal reaction. It's gonna be like going a bit loud. It's always gonna hurt my ears if you put something that loud.
I think that I've noticed more recently that you start noticing lots of different sounds around you. So do you remember the other day when we was at Costco and you were saying, Mum, it was just so loud in there, there's so many different noises. And then when we went to, where did we go the other day, and you said, oh, there's so many different smells, can't you smell all those different smells? Where were we walking through?
I don't remember.
That was just this weekend. But
yeah,
you've started noticing it, and you've been saying to me, Mum, did you hear all those sounds? And then, did you hear all those? Because when you wear your headphones a lot of the time, all the time, don't you? And that is also to block out other noise. Even when you're not listening to anything, you have your headphones on, and you might not realize it, but I do. Now you're thinking about it, right? Mum's right, believe me. So, what helps you feel calm? What helps you feel calm? If you're really upset or, you're really getting wound up, what makes you feel calm?
I just normally listen to calm music or play some games or just watching YouTube, and that's it.
And you usually I see you usually will walking up and down, pacing. When you're at school, what do you do if you want to feel calm? If you're feeling a little bit upset or a little bit agitated, what do you do at school? Or when you're out and about, if you can't just easily listen to calm music, what do you do to make you feel calm?
I just accept it, because that's what I normally do anyway. I just accept it and just ignore it and just be fine with it.
Okay, so you'll just try and find another way to keep yourself calm. Like that. Yeah? Okay. So, if I asked you, do you know what autism means? What does autism mean to you?
Autism is like some thing that makes you more unique to others. Sometimes it gives you a helping hand. Sometimes it's like a literal blessing, because for me, I am bad at English, but I am really good in maths.
Right.
There's negatives and positives to the side of it. No matter what difference we are, it's always positives and negatives.
So there's positive and negatives in everyone, and autism makes you unique, and it's a good thing, isn't it?
That makes you one of a kind.
Exactly. Well done. And is there anything that you find difficult? What things do you find difficult?
Reading and going out by myself.
But that's something you're working on, and you will get there, definitely. And it's good that now you've got when you can go out with your support worker who is near enough the same age as you, and it's easier for you to then go out and start learning road safety and all those kind of things, isn't it? on the way there. You'll be there soon, son. Don't worry about it. What do you think that you are really good at? What are some of the things that you think you're really good at?
Cooking, math.
Mm-hmm.
Cooking, math, and yeah.
What about your biggest achievement?
Oh yeah, shot put.
Oh, okay. Shot put.
Yes.
You forgot about the big one, yeah. So do you like shot put?
Yeah, do shot put. It was beginning of it. It wasn't there in the training at all. I took it up because everyone else didn't pick everything else, so I picked that was just my last option.
But you found out that you were really good at it.
Yeah, at the beginning, everyone else surpassed me. Everyone else flew higher because they were just new also.
Because you didn't really know the sport, you was new to it.
Yeah.
So, what do you like doing with mummy, me?
I don't know. Going out probably, and spending time, I guess.
Okay, that's good. So I'm not that bad then.
Did I say that?
So, what makes you feel safe with me?
Oh, I don't know actually.
So, if you're feeling a little bit dysregulated, or you're feeling a little bit frustrated, sometimes even when you're at your competitions, or like when we was at Saturday last weekend when you were upset because you broke your phone, what did I do to make you feel safe?
You talked.
Okay. And that helped you to calm down. Yeah. Is there anything you want me to understand better about you? Is there anything you want me to understand better about you?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's good. You don't have to have anything. Okay. So, what do you want people to know about you? What do you want people, so people that's going to watch this video, what do you want them to know about you?
Well, I want them to know that yes, I may be a little anxious, maybe stay quiet for a little bit because I'm just overwhelmed sometimes. People go overwhelmed, or some people might talk to themselves. And that's what I am also. So I might be talkative to myself too much, or just want sometimes ignore your hellos or all of that. I'm not trying to be mean. That's just how I am.
So you just want people to know that, even if sometimes they might think that, you're not listening to them, or, that you're just there talking to yourself, but that's what makes you, and that makes you feel calm. That helps you to regulate yourself, right? Yeah, and that's just, that's what makes you unique, right? So, how should people treat children with autism, or children who are autistic? How do you think that people should treat them?
Like normal people.
Okay, good. Yeah? No difference, right? And so if somebody watching this and they're just learning about, you, autism, what would you say would make you feel included?
I don't just let me talk also in there. I don't know actually. Just probably let me in there to have a talk in there, or something else. Let me enter the group. Let me just talk to other people.
Yeah. So if they're having a conversation, or there's a group, you want people to also talk to you, not to exclude you because you're autistic, right?
Yeah, I'm human.
Exactly. So you just want to be treated no different, just like everyone else that doesn't have autism or isn't autistic.
That is it.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So this is the last question. Is what makes you you? What makes you Nehemiah?
Well, my unique personality. My unique personality, how I think, how I react, how I do things, is how I make myself unique.
High five. Love you, son. So thank you for sharing your world with us. It was wonderful to get to sit down and have a minute to speak with you, because I don't always have that time. And I'm proud of you. So far you've come, how far you've come. You're now 18, you're a young man, and I'm excited to see what the next chapter has in store for you. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening to us, and we hope that you've given you a little bit of an insight into Nehemiah's world, our world, and yeah, just think about, some of those things that he said. And, as he said, everybody is unique and he just wants to be treated like every other person. So thank you from me, Charlotte Dick, and
Nehemiah Dick.